What's going on, guys? So this is Chris again. Chris from Chris the Tint Master right here in California. This thing is a 2022 Chevy Tahoe, guys. Pretty much we did a full window tint all the way around, size back window, full windshield. We did 35 in the full windshield, guys. I'm showing you guys right now the clearance of the film, how it looks being full tinted. We did dark in the front driver and passenger side, and we did pretty much the same shade all the way around. So we did 15% complete, which is dark shade. And you know, pretty much you guys already know this one, it doesn't have any factory tint, the front driver and passenger side, only the rear half. Anything from trucks, ATVs, if it's your first time watching one of my videos, always explain that it has a stained glass, guys. Something that we did too as well. We did the sunroofs. We did 70% on the sunroofs, guys. Customers don't want to really cut the light, they want to be able to see out and everything. They just want to have the protection, which is infrared and UV. The film that we use, guys, in this one is our TINTED Evolve. So now our TINTED Evolve is a nano ceramic film, guys. Again, you might hear me many times, so if it's your first time, I'm gonna explain you. It's a lot of different options what becomes nano ceramics, guys. If someone told you they're gonna install nano ceramic, do your research and know exactly what kind of ceramic are they using in your car. Big companies that I can recommend, one of them is my company TINTED. Another company is Lumar, another company is Formula One, another company it can be 3M, Expel. Now it's a lot of different types of nano ceramics, guys. So few of them they're gonna give you a little bit lower infrared. There's few companies that are trying to give you the top infrared, which Expel, 3M, and TINTED it came out on the picture. But again, it's a different options. Whatever you do, regardless, it's gonna make a difference no matter what. I'm not telling you to do exactly a certain type of brand. I'm not telling you, only do TINTED. It's whatever you feel comfortable. Depends on the area that you're gonna be. You're gonna pay different prices. If you go to an outright dealer, when it's outright dealer, someone that's gonna use TINTED, Lumar, Formula One, 3M, pretty much Expel. Trying to go to the websites, and then those websites they're gonna ask you for your zip code, and on the zip code they're gonna give you whoever is an outright dealer near you. Which when we say an outright dealer, that means it's a company, a window tint company like me, that we buy the product, and that's why we're the dealer locator. So they know we're gonna use what we tell you we're gonna use on your car, guys. Because unfortunately, it's a lot of guys that take advantage of customers, and they make you believe they're gonna install some type of film. But how do you really know what you're getting installed, guys? You know what I mean? How do you know what they're gonna put in your car? So be really careful if you're shopping around for window tint. That's the reason I do these videos. I'm not gonna be the guy that's gonna teach you how to do tint. That's not for me, guys. I'm not gonna be teaching you all the stuff. Oh, do it like this, do it like that. Something that I want you to know, the way we work right here, we do computer cutting. We know how to work freehand as well. It's nothing wrong with do freehand. Unfortunately, it's a lot of new guys that they don't have experience do freehand, so then it's a risk because they can cut your trims, your gaskets, things like that. So anyways, go back to our nano ceramic. The reason why I feel my nano ceramic is better, guys, it's the infrared in my nano ceramic. It gives you the same performance no matter what shade you use. So limo, dark, medium, light, extra light, it's still gonna give you 94% infrared. It's another brands that they claim to give you a higher infrared but with the darkest color, and then if you start doing lighter shades, the infrared start changing. It's not a huge difference, you know what I mean? So that's the only reason why I would say my film is a little bit better. But anyways, again, no matter what you do, if you go to a tri dealer, making sure you get what you pay for, it's gonna make a difference, guys. Now if you ask me that I have to do nano ceramic, you don't. I won't recommend. I mean, it's more of an option for you if you want to. It doesn't mean, if a lot of people have the idea now, a lot of companies give customers the idea if they don't do nano ceramic, they're not doing nothing good. That's a completely lie. It's a lot of different good options like carbon films, nano carbon films, regular ceramics, high performance films which they're metallized. It's a lot of good options out there. You know what I mean? Every shop it works different. I'm not saying this is the way everybody's supposed to work. Everybody use different grades of films. I only use carbon, nano carbon, and nano ceramic. That's the only thing I use right here at the store. I have 3 options just because not everybody is gonna show up and spend over $600 on a tint job. You know what I mean? At the same time, not everybody's looking to have the best heat rejection. Some people they're really just looking for privacy, and have some heat and UV, so we can do carbon. You know what I mean? Some people they look, I really don't want to spend too much, but I want to have something really good for heat rejection. We can use our nano carbon. Again, there's a lot of options that you guys can do, and then not necessarily doing that nano ceramic, guys. Now, what becomes a warranty, a lot of people, the same thing, they think if they do nano ceramic, it's gonna be better. It's gonna be a better warranty, it's gonna last longer. That's a lie, guys. No matter what you use, if you use a nano carbon, a regular ceramic, or nano ceramic, if you really use, if you really go to a good company, they're gonna use what they told you they're gonna use. It's still the same warranty, guys. It's not gonna change. The warranty is the same. That's what I told my customers. Look, if you spend $699 right here, or you spend 200 and something, it doesn't mean I'm gonna give you less work. It doesn't mean the film is gonna fade faster. No, it's the same warranty regardless. It's just you pay for performance. The way I kind of explain my customers a little bit easier how the film works is like me telling, hey, look, I can sell you that truck, the same truck with a 4-cylinder. That's my carbon. I can sell you the same truck that's gonna look the same, because that's what I try to explain customers. What becomes the look and the films, they're really similar. Shades, stuff like that. Everything look the same. You know what I mean? So you in reality, you don't know what's the difference in the films. But that's pretty much the way I explain my customers. So you do my carbon, it's like you get in a 4-cylinder. You buy my, my nano carbon, you get in a V6, and of course you get my nano ceramic, you're gonna get, the V8 engine, better, faster performance. The only difference, same thing, no matter when you buy a brand new car, they give you the same warranty. There's a 4-cylinder, it's a 8-cylinder. So the warranty is the same. Pretty much what becomes cosmetic look, you get the same results. It's just the performance with how much heat rejection can reduce inside your car. Something that I want to bring to as well, because there's a lot of confusion sometimes. We show customers how the film rejects heat with heat lamps and stuff like that, and customers that get amazed. Of course, when you see things like that, like, hey man, it's a huge difference. But sometimes people get confused and they think because they do nano ceramic film the cars, that means there's not gonna be heat coming in. And in a car, it's different, guys. Why? Because you get heat coming through everywhere. I mean, I'm talking from here, peelers, from the engine. I mean, it's heat always coming from many places. The only difference the film's gonna do is when you park your car outside, it's not gonna allow to get, overheat, to the point that you're not able to sit in your seats. You have to turn your AC, and you have to wait like 20 minutes till the AC start working, maybe more sometimes. And sometimes even with the AC, you don't feel, you still feel heat coming in. That's what this makes. Right now we're 100, let me see, we're actually 73 degrees. The AC isn't low, guys. I mean, it's so fresh right here inside. I mean, it makes a huge difference. I mean, besides, I know it's kind of cloudy right here. It's kind of weird weather right now in California. But anyways, I mean, trust me, something that nano ceramics do is just, it makes your AC performs really good. Let's say if it's 110 degrees, 100 degrees, as soon as you turn your AC 5 minutes, car cool down really easy. It keep it fresh. I mean, it's a huge difference. People normally drive, even in summertime around here in 100 degrees with these films, people using the AC at the lowest, because I mean it reduces so much heat that the AC doesn't have to be blowing too hard. But anyways, the only reason I'm breaking inside just so you guys can see the clearance in the film. Some people, they asked for clearance, and that's pretty much what high-end films do. So not just my film. If you do a high-end film with Lumar, a high-end film with Formula One or Expel, you're gonna have a really good clearance in the film, guys. Now I'm gonna step out and show you the difference. And something else that we did in this car, it's paint protection, guys. We did a full paint protection. We use our Suntec Ultra by Suntec as well. Pretty much you get a 10-year warranty, guys. But we did our, people call it matte finish, people call it satin finish, steel finish, whatever you want to call it, that's what we did, guys. But this thing, it looks so beautiful, guys. So beautiful. Benefits on having paint protection, besides changing the look. Rock chips, guys. Any debris that when you're driving in the freeways, it's not gonna affect your paint. It's not gonna go through the material. At least it's something super big and super sharp, it might damage it. But besides that, this material is so strong. It's 11.5 thick mil. So trust me, in order so something go through, it has to be something really big or really sharp in order to hit it, and it has to go really fast. So it's a 10-year warranty in this material pretty much. So anything from peeling, fading, distortion, cracking, you guys will be covered 100% through me and through the manufacturer. That's the important thing that I'm trying to say about the manufacturer, guys. Eventually anything happen, you guys, if the me or the company we go out of business, you move out of state, and any state in USA, you will be covered 100%. We give you a certificate through Santec. So anything happen, you will be covered 100% labor and material, guys. So look at the difference in this. Now the sun is coming out. I want you guys to see how much, depends on the paint, guys. This material can make it look so crazy, guys. But you guys see it, look at this. Look at how the paint sparkles. I mean, it's just, again, the change in this, it's unbelievable, guys. Customers really, I mean, we're really excited for the customer. You know, he cannot wait to see this. Hopefully I can find a little video before and kind of show you guys how the paint look like. Now, something that I want to say, I mean, if you see it from here, everything looks super good, super perfect. But eventually with paint protection is not the same thing as vinyl, guys. Vinyl, you can wrap a lot of stuff. With this, you cannot wrap anything. I mean, you can wrap some corners and things like that, small stuff, but it's really hard to see gaps. But actually it is a gap, a little bit of gap. I mean, it's kind of hard to see. I don't know, you see it right there? You see a little bit of gap right there. So everything is pre-cut patterns. We really don't like to cut too much on the paint. It's nothing wrong to cut in the paint if you know what you're doing, but you know, sometimes even if you know what you're doing, you can, you know, put a little bit more pressure and cut through, and sometimes you can cut the paint, guys. So all this stuff is pre-cut by Core. We have a computer cut system, so you know, the system that we have is one of the best rated and the best patterns that you can get. I mean, it gives you super really nice patterns. I mean, look at this, guys, super nice. But again, you know, it's a little bit idea that I want you guys to see, that you know, eventually you might notice slightly gaps, you know what I mean? And again, it's not true, it's not really meant to wrap. We can wrap, you know what I mean? But then price can start changing too as well. Why? Because now we have to put things apart, you know. And again, the material is not the same thing as vinyl. This has to be applied wet, you know. Vinyl said they apply dry. You know, another difference between vinyl and this. Vinyl, it's only, I mean, it depends what state you live. But in California, normally, if you don't take care of it, it's gonna last you probably about 2-3 years the most. This is a 10-year warranty, guys. It's a self-healing material, which means, you know, you can scratch it if the film itself heals by itself. You know, normally if you have your normal paint, you run it through car washes. Eventually, you know, you'll see swabbles and, you know, little scratches here and there. With this, you will never see a scratch. Now, of course, this one we did the matte finish. But normally the glass finish, guys, I mean, it always give you a super glassy look, guys. You know, a really glassy look. It looked like you just barely, you know, buff your car, because it's a self-healing material, guys. Now, something that I want you guys to know, our materials are hydrophobic, which it means, you know, they kind of repel some stuff. It's not like ceramic coating, but it's kind of similar to ceramic coating, guys. So I got a lot of people, they ask me, hey, can I do ceramic coating on top of the material? It's not really necessary. I mean, if you want to do it, the only problem, I'm trying to use something that's gonna be recommended for the material, because I noticed some people throw ceramic coatings on top of paint protection, and instead of make it look better, they kind of look dull. Because, you know, some materials, they're not made to be installed on paint protection. So if you do PPF, I mean, leave it alone. The material is gonna do what's supposed to do. You don't have to worry about anything. Another factor that I want you guys to know, that this is better than ceramic coating, guys. Ceramic coating is really good to repel stuff, to kind of give you a better maintenance or easy maintenance, to keep your car a lot cleaner. This, I mean, it's made to do that, but protect you. I mean, ceramic coating is not gonna protect your guys' rot checks, scratches, stuff like that. Ceramic coating is not gonna do that. It's just made to, you know, pretty much, you know, repel the dust. You know what I mean? And if it rains, if you go through a mud, stuff like that, it's easier to wash your car, but it's not gonna protect your paint against nothing, guys. So if there's any question, any concern, pretty much give us a call, or you can check out our websites. You can check out our social media. Normally we're trying to be posting stuff. We try, do really hard sometimes to do videos like this. So you really go to my page on YouTube. I have a scattered videos, because, you know, sometimes kind of want to be focused on this, but it's really hard because we're busy doing a lot of stuff. So most of the times, you know, thank God we're blessed, we're always busy. So sometimes it's hard to keep up with that. But if there's any question, you guys want to learn more, give us a call. Our shop number is 909-570-9954. And we're located in Calimesa, California. We're between Beaumont and Yucaipa, guys, to give you an idea. All right, guys? And I'm going to show you right now this one. Besides, I'll make a video on that one as well. But this thing, I can get enough. I'll show you guys this. And this one, we did the full roof, guys, too, as well. I mean, before I forget, once you guys see this, so we did the full roof too as well. complete all the way around. So I do the full change. But now I'm gonna show you guys this new. We have this Cadillac. We're working on it right now. So you see, okay, this is kind of what you guys see. Look at this. So we're doing the same thing, same finish, but this is satin. And I mean, you see the material is not clear, but that's pretty much what I make it look satin, guys. But there it goes, guys. I'll make a video when this one is finished so you guys can see the difference, guys. All right, appreciate it.